Good morning! So we're at Jing'an Temple right now. I'll show you here. And okay, I think I showed enough. So let's see where we're.
Okay, so here's the Jing'an Temple. We found the entrance. Unfortunately, it's 50 renminbi to go inside. We've seen enough temples in Hong Kong and other parts of mainland China.
$8.
$8 basically. So
not worth it.
Yeah, we've seen plenty of temples, so we're just not gonna go in. But if you're interested and you feel like it's worth the money, go in there. So I guess now we're just gonna go to the French Concession.
Let's take a picture here. Okay, so right now we are on our way to the French Concession. We just came up from Jing'an Temple. As Michael mentioned, it's too expensive, so we're not gonna go in. But then we just decided to walk all the way down here, see the different types of buildings. Here it's getting into the older section of Shanghai, so you can see that here. Probably can't see much. See how beautiful it is. Beautiful view, beautiful things here. So when we get there, we're gonna film some more.
Indeed.
We are at the French Concession. See? Look at that beautiful view. Any history or facts about the street?
Aside from it being part of the French Concession, which means basically for 6 decades in the late 1800s and up until World War II, this area belonged to France. Don't really have much information on it.
Okay.
It's given back to the Chinese after the war.
We'll go have lunch maybe.
Yeah.
Hi.
Alright, so we're finally on the Pudong side. Here we have the Oriental Pearl Tower. And yeah, just behind us somewhere is the Shanghai Tower, and then the other one I don't know the name of, but they're like, yeah, you can just see the corner there. But the other one is the second tallest building in the world, and it's somewhere behind one of these buildings, you know, somewhere over there. And then I think this one's like 6th or something. I thought it was 3rd. But yeah, we're gonna go over there and see if you see the second tallest building in the world, which is, I believe, about 100 meters taller than the one in New York City.
How jealous are you guys? We're like that close. Look at that.
Hey, vámonos. There we have it, just on the other side of the subway terminal, and, well, bus terminal and subway station. We have 3 of the top 10 tallest buildings in the world. And just over beyond that way, where we can't see it now, is the Oriental Pearl Tower. Yeah, that one, right there. Second tallest building in the world. It's really like amazing. We're not even that close to it yet. It's enormous. Stunning. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the Oriental Pearl Tower that way and go into, there's a museum at the base of it. We're going to go see that, and then after that I think we're going to go to Bar Street, which is kind of like Lan Kwai Fong in Hong Kong, but in Shanghai. Yeah. Alright, real quick before we go in, just so you can see all 4 of those buildings in one position. Making our way over, minions have invaded Shanghai Oriental Pearl Tower. Over there you can see the Bund. I think I'm just gonna call it the Bund. I think that sounds better. Anyway, over there is where we're staying, that way. And yeah, quite a nice little promenade we're doing. Alright, so getting ready to go up to the tower. Name is Bob. Yeah, anyway. There's the stairs, we got our tickets. There's a minion thing going on here. Yeah.
This is how many people in the tower. It's gonna be like an hour wait. That's what he told us. And that's our ticket. Now we're inside the tower after like 40 minutes of lining up, but we're still waiting to get on the elevator.
Number 1, now the elevator at a speed of 7 meters per second will take us to 263 meters high. The numbers on the screen show us the height. Speed is 7 meters.
Arrive in 7 seconds.
Hello. Oh, your order is.
We're not at the top though, only 263 meters in the air.
How tall is the whole thing?
Somewhere near 500 meters. You see the bund from over there, and down there we have the museum. Yeah, so over that one's the bund and our hotel. Nice photo op. I think we're in the first pearl of the whole. And yeah, the higher pearl is taller, but this is good enough. And there you can see those towers we were talking about before. They're 3 of the top 10 tallest buildings in the world. And then that one on the right, about 650 meters tall. And yeah, second tallest in the world. So they have a glass floor. Wow. So there's the moon. Again, beautiful. Wow. Adele posing for some photos while we walk across the floor. Scariness. It's a little scratched, and it was pretty clear out today. I mean, a little rainy, but now it's foggy. I'm sure some of that's just dirt. Okay, so here's the view from it's actually the lower part of the hall. Yeah, we're on the glass floor still. It's much more terrifying than you would think, actually. Like, still, as long as it doesn't break unexpectedly.
See, that's us right now.
263米参观，在那里，浦江两岸的美景宛如360度全景画，将展现我面前。下至259米，是我们悬空、透明、观光走廊，在体验惊险、刺激的同时。
7 o'clock right now.
Buildings are starting to light up. Like over there.
So we're in the tower now. You can see actually our lights on. You can see that. Our lights on. So we're now going to the museum. Look how beautiful this view is. Beautiful. Now we're going to the Museum of this Pearl Tower, which talk about the Shanghai history. And then we'll go back down to the walking bridge to see what it looks like out there in the Pearl Tower. And then we'll go to this bar street for dinner. Shanghai, it's gorgeous.
在都市风暴之后，重温了上海民俗风情。青石 身体验新旧上海变化，祝您观光愉快，谢谢。Hello everyone, now we are heading to our main hall.
We're in the Shanghai History Museum. Shows the transformation of cars or transportation. Look at this beautiful lightning. We just came out and then we catch the time for the show. So they were doing like some music and changing of the light, kind of like the one in Paris in the Eiffel Tower. So
We caught the finale, but we couldn't record it.
Yep.
But we saw it, and that's what's important.
So now we're going up to the bridge real quick, see the view from Pudong to look over to Puxi. Just kind of like when you see Kowloon from Hong Kong side, Hong Kong to Kowloon. So
Yeah.
it's always actually better the other way around.
That deep.